Due to its ongoing fight with the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, XRP has recently made news. The West has increased its targeted sanctions against Russia in an effort to prohibit Russian banks from using the Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunication. Hello, and welcome back to XRP News Today, where we bring you the most recent and intriguing XRP news. We're giving away 500 XRP to those who are watching. All you have to do is upvote, subscribe, comment XRP is king and watch the video to the end to be eligible. The former has just opposed the DPP ruling, alleging that the SEC is essentially seeking a do-over. This communications infrastructure supports swift international financial transactions. In this video, we'll look at how a hypothetical situation promoting a merger with Ripple's would be quickly confirmed. XRP. What exactly is the level of realism? Do the facts seem to support this, and if so, what are they? What does this mean for Swift and Ripple, particularly the relentless Ripple army, on the other side? You'll learn more if you watch the video all the way through. There are many cryptocurrency supporters. Swift and Ripple's rivalry represents the prehistoric dinosaur versus the arrival of cross-border payments. Ripple has already repeatedly attacked its competition. Marcus Treater recently called Swift unfavorable and out-of-date and harshly criticized Swift in May for lately delaying the introduction of the ISO 20020 standard. The main monetary and financial institutions conference published a study highlighting the advantages of rippling technologies as a quick replacement. OMGIF, an organization that emphasizes central bank Swift, has taken Ripple and other fintech competitors seriously, as Jürgen Mahr, the German CEO of Swift, recently indicated in an interview with Dirty Treasurer. However, some speculation suggests that reciprocal collaborations might settle the conflict. Let's quickly go through what makes Ripple special and why. Since its 2012 launch, Swift has apparently been thinking about this merger. Following strategic agreements with important financial institutions like Bank of America, American Express, and Santander, among others, launch Ripple XRP has been an active member of the cryptocurrency community. International attention was drawn to Ripple's efforts to revolutionize the fast-moving payments industry. The issue of money moving costs money and takes time is now addressed by Ripple. By delivering nearly immediate international transactions in all currencies at a cheap cost, Ripple hopes to change the fact that conventional transfers travel through numerous middlemen and take at least 3 business days to clear, adding to the duration and unnecessarily high transaction cost. By connecting individuals directly, the Ripple ecosystem eliminates any unnecessary middlemen from the transaction process. To do this, Ripple developed a wide range of related products, including Ripple Net XRP, Ledger Ripple X, and the actual XRP coin. According to Ripple, the combination of these technologies has the potential to completely transform the world's banking and payment systems, including the well-established quick transaction system. Because of this, Ripple is unquestionably one of the most promising cryptocurrencies now in use. Has a unique value proposition and substantial societal utility. But for the past few years, the project has been involved in a legal battle with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, over claims that the cryptocurrency XRP is covered by securities. For investors prepared to stake their bets that Ripple Labs will prevail in its legal dispute with the SEC, XRP, which is now selling at a low price, may be a great investment opportunity. This is a story you should read. Since the 1970s, not much has changed in terms of how people transfer money between nations. Despite the internet and new digital technology, it is still challenging and expensive to transfer money across borders. Settlements may take many days, and there is little visibility into what transpires during the procedure. A powerful argument is made by the San Francisco-based company Ripple, which envisions a civilization in which wealth can be transmitted as quickly and affordably as information. Annual cross-border payments total $180 trillion and cost more than $1.7 trillion. Banks are able to transfer information about financial transactions in a standardized manner thanks to the SWIFT system, which is a network of thousands of banks operating globally. SWIFT, however, does not transfer money. Instead, it merely serves as a means of transmitting financial data that tells one bank to debit one account and credit another. International transfers require connections between banks. Directly associated banks have opened accounts with their foreign partner banks. For example, according to Bank of America, its Barclays GBP account in the UK serves as its Nostro, or foreign currency, account. Nostro Vostro accounts are overseas accounts that have been pre-funded with foreign currency in order to facilitate cross-border payments. On May 19, 2022, the quick and abbreviated name of the Society of Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunication announced a partnership with Capgemini. This Belgium financial well communications network is used for cross-border fund transfers by banks all over the world. With this company, it plans to conduct cross-border CBDC payment testing. This is Swift's second such CBDC research product. On the same day that Swift issued a research paper outlining its experiments with the Bank of International Settlements, which includes economies representing over 90% of the world's GDP, CBDCs also announced their inclusion. With 9 countries currently using digital currencies, more central banks are looking into CBDC. Notably, the Bahamas and Nigeria are also included on the list. This has significant benefits for the cryptocurrency community, particularly platforms, and particularly for cross-border payments and transactions. Cryptocurrencies are not widely used as a means of payment. However, it might overtake services like Western Union, MoneyGram, and WorldRemit in a year or two and become the norm for sending money abroad. The world of payments belongs to Capgemini. According to a 2021 analysis, 45% of clients will reportedly use cryptocurrency payments, particularly as more people try to move money abroad by 2023. Thanks to organizations like Ripple and its XRP technology, the global remittance service industry is already being lauded as entering the next transition chapter. According to Credit Suisse, a leading provider of international financial services, platforms like Ripple have the ability to reduce settlement delays from days to seconds and offer savings throughout the epidemic. The Asian Development Bank, ADB, stated that during the COVID-19 pandemic, the introduction of services like bCash and Ripple Mobile Money helped deliver quicker settlement, improved operating efficiencies, and more competitive foreign currency rates. This was previously substantiated by evidence. Then, you might be perplexed as to why cryptocurrencies are being used for so many foreign transactions. Based on Capgemini, the use of cryptocurrencies is driven by high transaction fees that are expected to rise over time and the absence of global payment standardization. However, there is a big gap between what customers want and what banks and payment companies prioritize when it comes to cheaper and faster cross-border payments. According to the research, transformational urgency is fueled by uncertainty and fulfillment gaps. CBDCs have recently gained a lot of interest since they are potential tools for advancing domestic policy goals. To fully utilize the potential of CBDCs, however, we must promote interoperability in interlinking. Because the CBDC ecosystem is distributed globally, their use of cross-border payments is a weakness. According to Swift's Chief Innovation Officer Thomas Zak, the majority of central banks focus on digital currencies based on various standards, technologies, and protocols. Swift is creating a gateway that will enable local CBDC networks to send, translate, and intercept messages before forwarding them to the Swift platform, according to its release. On top of the infrastructure authentication procedure and existing standards for Swift, it will build the system. According to the Ripple XRP 2020 video, Swift will enter the cryptocurrency industry through its partnership with the Ripple network. Former Swift employee Graham Bright, who has 20 years of expertise, spoke about how Swift will transform financial communication to achieve that Ripple, which will be crucial. However, with cryptocurrencies, we are looking at a future where Swift would have a forward storage system for most of its payment transactions, according to Graham Bright in an interview with Bitcoin influencer and writer Leah Halpern. With the help of this new network, funds may be transferred and seen instantly in real time. We won't experience a situation where banks need to get in touch with you to ask how your money is doing as a result. I don't believe that Ripple will replace Swift. It's one of the supplemental networks available to institutions that need real-time communication. As 87 nations look into the possibility of integrating virtual currencies into their economies, Ripple XRP may potentially be used as money over the SWIFT network, according to Halpern. CBDs are progressively entering the banking industry. Furthermore, 7 countries have already begun to use digital currencies, and SWIFT is ready to profit from the change that will connect the CBDC and traditional cash networks through cooperation. Last year, SWIFT and Accenture, a professional services company in the US, worked together to develop a cross-border transaction between CBDC and an already existing real-time gross settlement, RTGS, system. If this study is successful, it will demonstrate that SWIFT can connect to networks, which will help resolve important commercial and technological problems facing CBDCs. It may also enable us to aid central banks in setting up their own CBDC networks. The Ripple XRP network is seen as yet another perfect contender that might help CBDCs leave their present network, claims Nick Kerrigan, SWIFT's head of innovation. Do you believe that despite the upcoming SEC trial, this change in global payment will help XRP gain acceptance among global financial players? Do you think SWIFT will seriously implement this despite the ongoing SEC trial? If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit the notification bell and leave a comment to let us know what you think. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe.